We're back in North Abaco tonight. It's just 18 days and counting to by-election day, and candidates are making sure they saturate the electorate with their messages. We go live now to our Shishina Roll, who is spending the second night there. Good evening to you, Shishina.
Good evening, Keishla, and good evening, Bahamas. Nomination day is over, and that means the campaign trail is about to intensify. Tonight, we start off our coverage by speaking with the PLP's official candidate, Renardo. He's going to talk a little bit about why he believes he's the best man for the job. He's also going to address claims of victimization, and he also spoke candidly with our ZNS News team about his loss in the May 7th general election. Former Member of Parliament and Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Hubert Ingram, in the May 7th elections, he was referred to as David going up against Goliath. While he fell just a few hundred votes short, Renardo calls it a mammoth accomplishment nonetheless.
Yeah, I want people to understand that our challenge was such a great challenge. We didn't just go up against any ordinary candidate. We went up against the Prime Minister, then Prime Minister of the country, who also had the government. And to capture that amount of votes at the same time, it shows that our message did resonate with the people, especially the young people in particular. It was really about the Bahamian people, and we were saying that from day one, putting the Bahamians first. A lot of people felt neglected here in North Abaco, and my message at the time, the vision that we shared, was they connected with it.
As he continues the campaign to become the next representative for the North Abaco constituency, Curry says there is an air of anticipation and some residents are overwhelmed. While these residents are already predicting a clear win for the PLP's candidate, he shares just why he's the right man for the job.
The opposition candidate, he have recently returned home. He's here now, and I understand his concerns, but, the people need somebody who has spent a lot of time here, who understands the need, the real need.
As the campaign trail heats up, Curry says he's noticing a new trend where persons who would ordinarily vote for the Free National Movement is now throwing their support behind him. But he says there is one concern that he must address: rumors of victimization and bullying tactics to get constituents to vote PLP.
No bullying tactics. We don't have to do that. People know me and what I'm about. I wouldn't have to. It would be a sad day when I feel we have to bully somebody to vote for me. I want people to vote for me because of who I am.
But he says he's not distracted by the naysayers. This family man, former chairman of local government, church and community leader, says the future of Abaco now lies in the hands of the registered voters.
I encourage persons to come and vote and give me a chance to serve them in Parliament. I'm prepared to serve them. I've prepared myself by studying what the things that we will need for North Abaco. We have a vision that we have already articulated to them, and I want them to know to give me an opportunity, let me go forward and serve them so that we can have progress.
It's just 24 hours after nomination day, and the Free National Movement is already redoubling their efforts here on the ground. Well, the fact is, this seat has been an F&M seat for a very long time, and as our Altavis Munnings tells us, they will not give it up without a fight.
We want to address issues of men providing for their families. We want to address issues of men abandoning their family. We want to address issues of the family, the marriages.
Confident that he'll become the Free National Movement's next Member of Parliament for North Abaco, molding the youth is just one of Greg Gomez's primary concerns. The husband, father of three, banker, religious minister, and community leader believes now is the time for him to serve his people of Abaco.
If I don't win, I'm also a minister. I have banking experience. I have other experience in local government. I have experience also in government. I've worked for Bahamas Customs. I've worked for Tankship Transport as a payroll accountant. I'm a survivor.
Gomez encourages North Abaco residents and Bahamians everywhere to not mind the noise in the market. He's committed to getting the job done and enhancing the country's third largest economy.
The greatest lesson I've learned in this campaign is that if you want something, you have to fight for it. I realized that everybody might not want what I want for me. But if I want it, I have to want it bad enough. I have to go after it.
And that's exactly what Free National Movement leader Dr. Hubert Minnis wants for all Abaconians.
My grandson, who is 6 years old, has been up here campaigning with me. And what is so amazing, he enjoys it. And he said he wanted to live in Abaco and whatever. But to see him playing around with other kids who are PLP, that's freedom, you know? And that's how I'd like to see the Bahamas.
The Free National Movement plans to intensify its by-election campaign to reclaim victory on October 15th. I'm Altabiz Munnings for the ZNS News Network.
So now that you've heard from both candidates from the major political parties, tomorrow we will focus on residents. We will talk to them here about their concerns, issues, and challenges in this area. So that should be really interesting. Also this weekend, the Progressive Liberal Party will start their rally this Saturday and every Saturday leading up to the election. The Free National Movement will host their rally sometime next week. Reporting live from Cooperstown, Abaco, I'm Shashina Roll for ZNS News Network.